Okay. Can you see it?
Hi, hi guys. This is Xavier from MakerMade, and this is our friend Ilyanka, one of the best.
Oh,
Uh, Now Ilyanka will demonstrate how to set up your M2 or create a G code file for the M2 in Carbide.
okay. Um, let's try to do this. Let me
Okay.
take this away from my screen. Anyway. Okay. So what I do is I go to Carbide Create version 8 because we notice now that we can use the version 8. That's fine for us. Before you can export G code, but now it's perfect. So we can do this. The first thing I do is go to setup and obviously trying to set up my material. What size is your material?
Okay.
Depend. If you want to use the whole sheet of plywood, you can use the 96 by 48 because you maybe want to do different projects in one sheet of plywood, or you just want to use a small piece of material. You just put right here on the stock size the piece of material that you have. Let's say that we're going to use the whole sheet of plywood. Is that okay?
Yeah, so 4 by 8.
Yes. So it's a 96 by 48. And the thickness of the plywood, let's say it's a 3/4 inch. That's
Okay.
why I put it right here. And I put always my X, Y, and Z on the center of the plywood. For me, it's a lot easy to put it in the center, but you
Okay.
can change, you can put it anywhere you want. Okay, for the material, so that's what I put in the center. So for the material, you can put the softwood or pick any wood that you have. In this case, because it's a plywood, I'm going to put softwood. Um, on the machine, we don't have the M2 name it in here on this program, but you can use the Shapeoko 3. That's what I've been using. You can use a 4 or 5. I don't know about that one. I only use
Uh,
3.
okay.
The retract height, I don't move this around. I leave it at 0.0100 inches. The unit always use inches.
Okay.
If you want to change it for millimeter, that's okay for you, but I always use the
I
inches.
I
So
tried using
you
I tried using millimeters, and it's also fine. It worked fine.
yes, yeah, you can use either way, but I like to use inches. I guess it's easy for me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just put okay, and here's your size. You sheet of plywood. Some people don't like to work with the grid on the back, and
Hmm.
you can go right here. I don't know if you see my right here. You can change the in the left
The
side.
spacing.
Yeah, you can change this for, let's say, a 1/4 inch. You want the spacing, and then all these little squares are gonna be 1/2 inch. I like to use 1 inch because I can see the 1 inch better. But in case that you don't want to use it, you always can take this off and it's just a blank sheet of plywood.
Okay.
It's depend what you like to do. I like to use the grid. So okay, let's say that we have an SVG saved in your computer, or you already got that SVG. But you can use that SVG and you can import the SVG like right here in your left side. or you can use the library that we already have. You can click on it, and let's use 4th of July. I mean, it's all this. That's a lot of stuff that you can find in there. It's already done. All these SVG is ready to go. You don't have to fix it or nothing. It's perfect. So
Let's
let's,
try that. 4th of July. Yeah, it's
yeah,
timely.
4th of July. Yeah, because it's coming. So you click on it and it's already there. Obviously, you have to pick the size that you want. These, let's say that you want to make a sign.
Hmm.
Okay, the first thing I want to do is where I want my sign to be. Because remember, this is a big sheet of plywood.
Hmm.
Where do you want your work to be? Let's say I want it right here. You can put it anywhere, but let's say I want it in that corner, or you can put it in the middle, however you want to do it. So you move it around, you click on it with your left side, in the mouth, and then moving it around. Okay.
You can also resize it, right?
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do now. What you want to do now is think, okay, how big I want this sign. Do you want it the size it is right now? You can check the size right here on the left side. And right now it's a 14.246 inches. You can put the numbers right there and scale this however you want it, the numbers that you want, or you just click on the corner and drag it as big or as small as you want,
Great.
and let it go. So when you have exactly the size that you want, you just click done, and you're done with the design part. Because like I say, this SVG is already ready for you. Um, you can use any SVG and put it in here the same way. The only difference is the way you're going to put it um, in your project. You have to download or import the SVG right here on this little, uh,
Uh,
the import.
Excuse me, Elianka. Can we show them how to import an SVG file so they could know what an SVG
Okay,
looks like?
okay. So let's see SVG. Let me look for one right now. Um, okay, come on. Open. Mm, let's see this motorcycle. I don't remember how that looked, but anyway, right here, when you click on the SVG, that's exactly
Hmm.
the same thing. That's the SVG, and to move this SVG around, you have to make sure that you highlight them and then move it around. But if you don't highlight them and you only touch one, you're going to
Oh, okay. Okay.
see everything is separate in here. See every part. How you fix that? Well, I move a lot of stuff around, but anyway, let's take this off. The best way to do it is you click on it and then go to the left side, and this little square and the triangle, you just click on it, and now everything is together. You can
Oh,
you
so
can
you
move
group
it
them together.
around. You can group it together if you want. Yes. Like this one, the Happy 4th of July is not group right now. So I'll show you what happened when you not group this. Let me delete this right now. Okay, if I'm trying to move this, you see it every time I click on something, it's not group. So you have to
Yes,
group
yes.
it together. That's the next step that you have to do now. But before you start grouping, you have to know how you want this project to be. Okay, do you want the Happy July to be inside or outside? I don't know, see, I can explain this right, but do you want to like pocket them, like engrave,
Hmm.
or do you want to be outside? Well, you have to think how you want. let's make an example. Let's put everything together. The easy way I like to do it, I highlight everything and then click shift and undo, I'm sorry, and undo everything I don't want to be in the group right now, because everything, if I click group, everything gonna be together. You have to separate them.
Okay.
So let's say they are going to separate them, just happy the stars and this together, right? And then I let the shift go and group this. Now I'm going to, after you finish grouping all your stuff, I don't know if I'm too detailing right now and you want to just do an example of this. I don't know how deep you want to be on this video. Xavier, do you want to do step by step or you just want to?
Yeah, we can do it step by step.
Okay, I think gonna be a long.
For example, Ilandra, I want to engrave the whole.
Uh-huh.
I want to engrave number 4.
Okay,
Are we going to color it
let's
black?
do this. So yeah, let's see the difference because we can do it both way. Let
Okay.
me you click the outside, and then all this. I want to pocket this part.
Okay.
So that way the letters and the stars going to pop out.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Like it, let me show you. You go to toolpath right here on the left, and you come into the second icon,
Oh
and
yeah.
this is the packet. You click on packet, and then you're going to use the current selection. Click on it, and now you have to decide what bit do you want to use to, you know what? Uh, we maybe have to do this in different two passes because let me go back for a minute because I want to do this, not that. Maybe we have to do the inside first and then the 4th of July later. But don't let me do it separate. Let's do that. Why this? Oh, it's together. I'm sorry.
How do you unselect it? Just shift and click.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I can do the whole package without that, but I can't because we want to do it in two different packages. Let's see how this one works. Okay, so I click on it and click the letters and click this first line. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do this size first. Let's go to two path, do package, use current selection,
Okay.
and you're going to pick which bit do you want to use. So you click in here, and I want to use, I always use in signs like this big, I always use big bit to eliminate a bond, a lot of time. And I'll show you why in this minute. I'm going to use an end mill, and I'm going to use the 1/4 inch. I select this, and in here is when you change the size and how deep do you want to cut for passes and all that. The step over, I leave it at 0.125. The deep for passes, I normally use 0.125. That been working for me. The
Mm-hmm.
plunge rate, I use 20. The feed rate, 40 or 45 will be fine. I use 40, and then press OK. So how deep I want this to be cut? I think a 120 will be fine, but if you want to change it, you can put 100 or how that's a step to you how deep you want this to be. Let's put a 100. And then the package two path will be number one. Make sure that you always put the numbers in here so you know which one go first and then second, and organize a little bit. So
Okay.
press OK and let it calculate. It's taking a
Is
little longer.
excuse me, Ulyanka. Is the toolpath dictates the
Uh-huh.
number of G codes that you're going to use? Is that right?
Yeah, this is a G code. Yeah, this is my G code already. This is one G code. I'm not finished with this yet, but
Hmm.
basically the calculation is the G code. I can save this G code right now, send it to my machine, and the machine gonna be cutting that. So that's one G code. I think
Okay.
taking a little bit longer. Okay. If you see in here what happened with the happy in the July, you're gonna see this bit don't going to be between these two letters, or
Hmm.
this space here and the letter in here. It's an
Yes.
easy way to do this with another bit. You don't have to change the bit to do like a eighth of an inch and do the whole thing. That's gonna take forever to do it. What you're going to do for this is um, do another packet, come back here and do another packet, use the current selection, you click on it, change the bit now for eighth of an inch, send end mill. Now you're going to use an eighth of an inch,
Okay.
select. The step over now obviously has to be as small as possible. So I'm going to put 0.032. Oh, no, wait, 0.32. Okay. And deep for passes, 100 will be fine and safe. The plunge rate, I will leave it in 18. And the feed rate, I'm going to use 35. And I'm going to leave it 18,000 RPM. So I put OK. And then I'm not finished yet. Remember we use and here the maximum for the quarter inch, we use 100, right?
Yeah.
So you have to use the same number right here. And you can't forget this part. Rest machine. You have to click in here. This is a little trick. You click right here, in the previous diameter of the bit that we was using was a quarter inch, right?
Yes.
So that's the number that you have to leave in here. And then you're going to put toolpath number 2, click OK, and you see the difference now between the letters. What happened with that eighth of an inch is that she going to be right here between the letters where the quarter inch can go.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You see, so you eliminate all this time that go around and around and around and around with the eighth of an inch when you really fix this problem with the quarter inch,
Hmm.
and then you come back with this one.
So
So,
on the
uh-huh,
excuse me. So on toolpath number two,
uh-huh.
the G code won't need to carve all over again.
No, no. This one number 2, this G code number 2 only going to cut
Okay.
these little pieces between the letters where the quarter inch don't go.
Okay. So it only targets those parts.
Only target that. But remember you have to click, remember what we're doing here? The click
Yes.
this little, okay, rest machining. If you don't click
Yes.
that, what happened is the what happened is that this eighth of an inch gonna
Uh-huh.
go every everywhere again. So you can't forget about that.
Yeah, it's like starting all over again when you don't click the
Exactly.
yeah press machine. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. I show you this right now, but in this case, in this sign, I don't make this one yet. I'm gonna leave it like that and I'll show you how I change it later and I put this number 3. I'll show you why. Now we're gonna cut this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I click the inside circle plus all this that we want to be exactly like this, right? Like the outside. We're gonna do exactly the same thing. So we're gonna do packet up here on the left side. This is one way to do it. And then use current selection and you have to do again all this. Now, the best way to do this and you don't have to change all the numbers again, let me show you. You just click this and in here on packet number 1, because that's exactly the same thing you want to do. You right click in there,
Uh-huh.
duplicate two paths, and then this gonna be two path number 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened in here in number 3, that gonna use the 1/4 inch that we was using in two path number 1. So that eliminate a lot of time to click on it and click how, how fast do you want it and everything. That
Mm-hmm.
save you a lot of time. What happened is that you had the same problem in here. The 1/4 inch not going between these letters. So you have to do the same thing again. Use this again, right? The eighth of
Okay.
an inch.
Okay.
Okay, and now you say, well, so I have to change two pass number 1 is a 1/4 inch, change my bit, go to eighth of an inch, and then change my bit again. And I say, no, this is too wasting time. So what I'm going to do is move this down here.
Oh, okay.
But now, so you don't get confused, the best way to do is change these numbers too. You see? So now the 3 will be the two packet, the packet two path number 2. That will be your number 3.
Okay.
Do I
Okay.
confuse you about this?
No, no. I got
A
it.
little
So
bit confused.
so we have to rename those two again.
Rename it. So how you do this? So now this packet will be number 3. So you right click on it and edit. And then you just change in here to number 3. And I put a little dot in there so I not get confused with this one. So in this one, I do the same thing. I change it to number 2.
Okay.
Good. Okay. So now you have it on. See, you have a 1/4 inch, a 1/4 inch, and now you change bit for the eighth of an inch. But you still need to use the eighth of an inch again in here. So what do? You just duplicate this again. Wait a minute. Duplicate. And now this is going to be number 4. So the 1/4 inch go between there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 G codes. This is why my jobs have so many G codes, because I like to cut, obviously, all these little things. Let's see the simulation so you see the difference. When you go to simulation, uh, let me show you in MDF so we can see better.
No, that's
See,
cool.
everything look cut. Oh, my dog want to come in 1 second. Come on, Etho. Etho. I'm sorry. So see, now everything is cut. Everything between the letters. So now look good. You don't finish
Yes.
yet. 2 passes. But that's how that's gonna look. If you want to change this to a little bit deeper cut, you can do it. You always just put down, you come back and here and you can change anything because you're not finished yet. In case that you want this deeper and
Mm-hmm.
this lettuce go like, okay, you can always change that. Okay, so now we have these lines outside, right? How you want to do this? I would like to have another packet in here. Let's do another one. Use current selection, and I'm gonna use the quarter inch. Let's go back if you want.
It's like a groove.
Yes, it's a little group. You can do that. Give me a second. Or you can use the V carve, or you can do you still can use this eighth of an inch and make just a little line in there, but that's gonna take a little time. Now, if you don't want to change your bit, you still can use the eighth of an inch. That's why you let me go back here to you see. And here, this is important. The 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbers are important because that's how you're going to be sent it to the make a hub. If you can change this number every time you want. Like you want to do this group right here with a
Hmm.
quarter inch, then you have to put it in this group. So now you can put uh, 2.1, or you name it, or you number this however you want to do it. The
Yeah,
thing
got it.
is
Yeah.
that you need to know how you're going to name it and remember. I want to do that. I want to put 2 point, and here I want to put 2.1, so we know after this one going to be this group, so we don't have to change the bit yet.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's do another packet here, current selection. We're gonna use the quarter inch. Remember, you can do it this way or just copy all this again. You remember how we did it before? Um, you can put here 20, 40, and in here, we're gonna put 100, and this will be two path number 5. No, two path
2.1.
number 2.1. Ah, you're doing good. So do not get confused. You move this, you click on it and move it up. See, so now it's 1, 2, 2.1, 3, and 4. So we're going to see simulation again, how that look. I
Oh,
like,
that's nice. That's nice.
yeah, I like that. So the only thing you have now is the outside, right? So you
Yeah.
go back to design right here on the left, you go back to design because now you want to put tabs in there. So you click right here on this little square and you put the tabs whatever you want.
That
I
is
like
great.
to,
Yeah,
yeah, you put
that's great.
4 tabs, or you can put it 6 if you want. If you make a mistake, you just go clear everything and you just start all over again and do it.
Okay, guys.
Anyway,
Okay, guys. We're using tabs so it won't fall. So your design or that wood that you're carving won't fall off the back of the board or maybe in front. So those tabs will
yeah,
hold it.
yeah, you can use tabs. It's recommended to use it, or you can do all the methods that you want to use, but I recommend this. I recommend the tops. Anyway, after you uh, put the tops, whatever you want to put it, go back to toolpath, and then now you're going to do a cut out. You're going to cut the whole piece out. So you're
Hmm.
going right here in the left side, and the first icon, contour, click on it, use current selection, and you're going to use the quarter inch because that's faster,
Hmm.
obviously. And right here in the max depth, you're going all the way. So you stack
Wow.
bottom. So remember what's a 3/4 inch? So you click on it and that's what we have. So I like to cut it outside, not inside because that messed up, the whole
Hmm.
process. So I
Hmm.
like to cut it outside and for some reason I can't go down here. I had to click again up here. Okay, now I can. And this will be number 5, right?
Huh.
So we click OK and let's do simulation, show simulation. And this is how
There you go.
your design will look like. Happy 4th of July, guys.
Yeah.
And here, if you have a different material, you can change the material in here for pine or, whatever material you want to see, like sometimes cherry, but you can really see it. To do the simulation and stuff, I like to use MDF because it's easy to see. Okay, so after this, you're basically done with this. Now it's saving the toolpath, the important thing. So I start with clicking the bottom part and disable this, every single one, because the M2 don't don't stop and go to change the the bit by themselves if you not tell it to do it like a regular, oh, I mean like older machines. The M2 you have to send one G code at a time, one at a time. So that's why I disable everything and save one at a time. Okay?
Okay.
Don't forget this. If you save everything, the machine going crazy. She don't know when to change bit and stop and go and stuff like that. So save the G code. You just go right here and say save as a G code. And I believe you only can save the G code if you using Pro.
Hmm.
If you using regular version, I don't think you can send G code. So okay, you click on save G code, press OK, and now they tell you where do you want it. I was practicing before and put your name in there. Where do you want to save this? Let's say we're gonna do it on the desktop, and I want a new um, folder, and I want to put. Let's call this one. Um,
4th of
happy
July.
for yeah, happy 4th of July. Oh, happy 4th. That's it. So that's what I'm gonna save my first toolpath. Mm, Toolpath number 1, and I save it. So now I'm going to disable this and enable this one. And I'm going to save the number 2. Same process. Now I change this for number 2, save it. Do the same thing. Disable this one, go to the 2.1, enable it, save it, change this to 2.1, save it. I'm going real slow so everybody can see it. Same thing with every single one. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and save number 5. Okay, after I do this, you never know, so you have to come back and fix all this. So what I do is I enable the whole thing again
Mhm.
and save the whole thing. But this, in this case, I'm going to save it as a C.2D file. So I always can go back to Carbide Create and
Uh-huh.
do whatever changes I want to do. So I put OK. And then in here, I say happy, how I save it before,
Happy 4.
happy 4. That's what I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So go to, thank you. Go to the documents again. I mean, to the desktop. Look for the same folder I was saving the other one, happy 4. In the same folder, I saved this. Okay, now we're going to the folder that we save on our desktop. Click on it, and here is your Carbide Create file, and this is all your G codes. So after you're done with all this, you close Carbide Create, and you need to open Make a Hook. That take a little bit, I don't know why. To make sure it's connected to. Ah, sorry. Come on. What take is so long, huh?
There you go.
So what I do is I open Make a Hook. Okay, and if I want to download my first G code, I just go to upload the G code, look for the desktop where I save my file, and then I just download toolpath number 1. And here we go.
Right.
I can't use the machine right now to do all this. Obviously, that's going to be too long. But when I
Yes.
finish with my G code number 1, I just download number 2 first. Okay. When I finish with this one, I download the 2.1. And it's, remember, it was just this. When I finish cutting the whole thing, it's a number 3. It's a little, I don't remember what the number 3 was. I can look again and see.
Yeah, it
Oh, I
only
remember.
carves
Yeah, the little
those
bitty,
little
eighth of
parts
an inch. Yeah, the
and the
eighth of an
letters.
inch. Yeah. So then the number 4 has to be the same thing, the little bitty thing
Yeah.
in there.
Hmm.
So that's the only thing. It's a lot of time saver. And then the last one gonna be the cutout with the, and that's it. That's how I do my G codes. And that's it. I mean, the other part, or this part, we can do another video. I know it's too long, and see how I download the first one and how I, do everything on the machine.
Hmm.
That's basically everything. I don't know if I did this right or no, but I try. I mean, we can do it different way, like a shorter, or if you guys have any question, you can ask. I know it's too long and I'm a little nervous. I don't like to do these kind of videos like this, but
It's fine, Lianka. Yeah. He explained it very well, and I'm sure that the people will understand it easily. I had I
uh,
had I had I had encountered a lot of mistakes when I was testing carbide.
oh really?
Yeah.
So another thing is, let's say that you want to it's too big and you want to change the size of this.
Mhm.
The only thing you need to do, let me close this. You just go back to Carbide Create, because this is another. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, I want to change this or whatever. I'm sorry. Go to your file and then open this one, the one for Carbide Create, and you say, you know what, I don't like this. I don't want it right there. I want to change it. This is the time and this is the place to change anything. And you change it over here, then you have to save that's the only thing. You have to save everything again, one by one. Okay? If you come back again to change anything in Carbide Create, you have to save everything one by one again.
Mhm.
Okay? So if you want to change the size, you just do the size or whatever you want to do in here, change it and come back again. All your toolpaths is going to be in there. The only thing you need to do is save it again. The reason is you change the size and you change the place that you want to put this project. If you're going back to make a hook and download every G code, they're not going to match because you already came back and changed everything. Do you understand that one?
Yes.
Okay, let's say as this is another little thing. If you want to make two of this, you just click on it, duplicate this every time you want, and then put done. And what happened now is that your G code's going to change. You don't have to do G codes again. Every single one is have already. You look at the numbers, they
Hmm.
change. Every single one is changing right now. And they're gonna cut everything one by one again, but the G code change the numbers. You see it?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is another trick in case that you want to do the same project 6 times. You don't have to go back again and do every single one the same G codes or nothing. After you copy this number change. Because now it's not one time, now it's 4 times doing the same thing. Just in case you want to do more than one of the same project. So hope you guys like this, and if you have any question, you can call me and or call Xavier and he can help you with this, or I can help you with this. Um, I don't know
And
if you
this,
have any questions.
yeah, this was really helpful, Julianka. Thanks for walking us through it so clearly. You made a complicated process look so simple.
I hope so, because I feel like I complicated a little bit. Like I say, I'm a little nervous. I know you're recording and I don't like to be record, but the thing is that it's it's not complicated when you're doing it one, when
Yeah.
you're doing it really often. In this case, you maybe say why I can do all this in one
Practice
G code.
makes perfect.
Yeah, but that's why the other reason I like to do G code separate like this is because in case, let's say that you do the G code number one and you cut everything. What happens if you don't like it and you want to change the, you know, it, remember we put like only cut it like 100. If you want to change it for 200, then you have to change every single one. So what happened is that I like to separate everything like this because it's easy to change it little by little. I have a lot of stuff to show you with the carbide create, but this is just one of them, one of the simple, I guess,
Hmm.
simple project. And you can buy the SVGs online. You can make your own SVGs. You can make your own designs, or you just, like I say, you just use the
The
library from.
libraries, yeah.
It is a lot of stuff in there, a lot. Another day we can do the 3D
Hmm.
and the STLs,
No,
and they're gonna
that's
be,
exciting. Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna be a little fun. I don't want to make you boring no more. I know I talk too much.
All right, Delianka. Thank you for your time and effort.
Thank you, thank you. So,
We truly
the
appreciate it,
I
your time and
okay.
expertise.
Oh no, I'm like I say, I hope this helped. If no, well, I'm here to help you.
I'm gonna close
Thank
the
you.
recording now.
Yes.
Yeah.